Hey chat, I'm just gonna be talking, like just yapping. I kind of just like had this idea, where like it's so hard to be comfortable and not be ugly, you know what I mean? Like, I look cool right now, but like I can't see anything, so I gotta like move my hair to the side. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. This is my first video, first main big video, and I want to be like one of those creators that like kind of just like films in the dark and everyone thinks it's really cool and like somehow gets like 3 million views, even though like they're just like sitting and just talking about like where their life is at, and like they're like not relevant at all. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I just watched a video on Melanie Martinez. I just wanted to like I felt like that I should just kind of like explain, like, because when I was 11 to when I was actually this year, like way like right when summer first started in 2024, I was a huge Melanie Martinez fan, and when I say huge, I mean huge. Like, I knew all of her songs, I knew all of the lore, all my friends knew all of the lore, and like I would like quiz them on it and be like, actually, I don't think that I would do that, but I was a huge fan, and I watched a video on how it like kind of like affected people's childhood, because I was like 11 when I first started listening to her, which is not good, and like how like it like kind of like was like attracted by like all like the weird kids, so like we all like wanted to go and like just like listen to Melanie Martinez together, because she was like, her like whole brand was like, I'm so crazy, yeah. Watch this video of me like freaking like being a child and like flashing you guys or whatever the fuck. But like I think that like did like have to do with like some of this stuff, or like when I went through like the most depression that I've had. Like, I don't want to bring up like, guys, trigger warning, kind of, I don't know, but like I had this friend, right, and she kind of introduced me to some of the most of the music, but she was like telling me a lot about like a lot of the trauma that she had, so like I felt bad. I felt like I had to hang out with her because of all this trauma that she was telling me. So I feel like that, like, I felt like Melanie Martinez's music kind of like helped me understand her a bit more, because she like described things that like I never experienced, and like I found myself like wanting to experience it so that like I can understand people better, which sucks. But like I've just like recently like realized all of the problematic things that I didn't realize at first. Like, there are like some like songs that I would listen to that I was like feeling icky about, but I wanted to keep listening to it because like it was fun. Sorry, I pause a lot, which is like why I'm kind of making this video, because like I can't really talk to people and like even like with my like therapist, like it's hard for me to talk to her and be like, normal. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk to her and not like pause, and like it's always scary whenever I'm like talking to someone and they're like, and I like just like pause, and I'm like, wait, I have to keep their attention long enough so they don't think I'm like annoying or anything. And I'm always like really sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I'm adjusting my nose ring. Also, yeah. And after Melanie Martinez got canceled again, by the way, I did know about what she had done before that, and like I had like friends who like convinced me that she was like that she wasn't in the wrong, but like I don't want to completely blame it on all of them, and I don't want to like, you know, like I kind of like thought of her as like my savior. Like I was like I saved all these pins that were like, I'm going to defend this woman till the day I die, and like all this culty shit, and like I don't know. This is coming from, yeah. And I still think her music is good, guys. And honestly, there are like some artists, like, by the way, like MSI, mindless self-indulgence, like Jimmy Urine, like he is an awful person, like as well as Melanie Martinez, and like I feel like that in like, don't cancel me for this if I feel like in the media women get a lot more like criticized when they do something wrong than guys. Like, don't come at me. I know that like I'm not trying to say that like anything that they did was right at all. I'm just kind of yapping. Also, with the TikTok ban, people like I hear people say like all the time like how like toxic TikTok is. It's not really that toxic for me. I just like tag it with like hashtag emo and like hashtag My Chemical Romance, hashtag Smosh. You can check my my playlists. That explains a lot. And sorry. And I just, and like we know by now that TikTok was a political scheme to make Trump look good. Boo Trump. We don't like him. He's a rapist. Sorry. Guys, trigger warning. I mean, I just said it, but it's okay if YouTube takes this video down. They probably will, because like I've like said like swears and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes things are like, I don't know. I'm just yapping. Thank you for listening to me.